Yes, somehow managed to pull them in, Harbeen. It was such a pleasure, to have all of them on board and connect with everyone, even the new sisters who are here. Really too nice to connect.
We hope
So, oh yes. So anyway, before we start, when your time ends, I'll be ringing a small little bell because I don't want to interrupt. Okay. So, are we good to go? It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Indu ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm working as a council member here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, मैम. एंड मैम जो मेरा कनेक्शन हुआ है यहाँ पे मीटिंग में वो डॉक्टर मृदुला मलिक जी से हुआ है.
Okay, we'll talk about that, because the time has started. We'll connect. Yeah. Right?
Okay, मैम.
Okay.
So, I'm
Okay,
sorry,
fine.
मैम.
No, not at all. Please. So, should we start?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Sure.
Good evening, all. Good evening, all. Before we begin, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Dr. Harbeen Arora Rai for creating a truly extraordinary global ecosystem for women through organizations like All Ladies League, Wiki, the Business Chamber, Shikonomy, the e-commerce platform, WEF, Women's Economic Forum, and G100. Together, we have grown stronger and are continuing to grow as one global family. We are a global family, but we are still growing. To me, personally, sisterhood isn't just something I believe in. It is something I live, cherish, and hope to nurture every single day. I'm passionate about sisterhood because I have seen the difference in my life in the last 10 years. All that we need to do is stay positive, and believe me, it makes a huge difference. It has made a huge difference to me, and it's all thanks to Dr. Harbeen. A kind word, a listening ear, or a circle of caring hearts can heal, inspire, and empower. And all this comes from staying positive. Sisterhood is an invisible thread that connects us. Together, we rise stronger. And now, let's hear it from each one of the sisters who will be sharing their thoughts. Let's celebrate the stories, connection, and values that have brought us together today. So, with that, I begin the town hall on 6th of July today, and I call upon Usha Agarwala. Usha ji is our mentor of All Ladies League West Bengal and Wiki Eastern Region Council. Usha ji, please unmute yourself.
A very good evening to all my sisters across the globe coming together to celebrate sisterhood. To me, sisterhood is one of life's most beautiful gifts. It is not limited to sisters by birth. It includes the special bonds we form with women who become like sisters through friendship, shared experiences, and mutual support. Sisterhood means being there for one another, both joys and challenges. Pardon?
No, someone's unmuted.
It is celebrating each other's successes without jealousy, offering encouragement when confidence is low, and providing a listening ear when life becomes difficult. It is knowing that someone genuinely cares about your happiness and well-being. As we move through life's different stages, sisterhood becomes even more valuable. We share our stories, learn from each other's experiences, and draw strength from one another. A sister can be a source of wisdom, comfort, laughter, and courage. I also believe that sisterhood is about lifting each other up. When a woman supports rather than competes with one another, they create a community of kindness, respect, and empowerment. Through these connections, we become stronger, more confident, and more compassionate. Sisterhood is a bond built on love, trust, and understanding. It is the reassurance that we never have to face life's journey alone because someone is there always, walking beside us, sharing our burdens, and celebrating our joys. At this stage of my life, I have come to realize that sisterhood is not measured by how often we meet, but by the love, understanding, and support we continue to give one another. The women who have stood by me through the years are among my greatest blessings. Thank you, Harbeen, for giving us this platform where women's stories and journeys are celebrated with strength and grace. I have been with this from the very beginning, and I think it is one of the most beautiful platforms where we can all come together and celebrate sisterhood. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Usha ji. You are our mentor, and we follow, you very closely and try to, improve on our traits of becoming even closer and closer. Next, I call upon Dr. Monica Agarwal, Associate Professor in a government college in Chandigarh, a SEBI certified resource person for financial literacy.
So, very good evening to everyone, all the ladies over here. It is indeed a pleasure and an honor to be invited in this session, and we all have a limitless potential. And these platforms allow us to manifest that potential by encouraging each other, elevating each other, empowering each other. So each other, when we empower each other, it not only benefits the other person, it also benefits us. So, and in today's life, where there's a lot of uncertainty, stress, chaos, conflicts, so the need of the hour is to be more compassionate, to impart hope and courage to everyone, to relieve the people of their sufferings, and to impart joy in their life. And I'm always there to relieve the sufferings of anyone, to listen attentively, patiently, and without any judgment, to be a real, genuine friend with the person. And because the world is full of competition, stress, and so these are the platform where everyone can come together and share their joys and sorrow without any judgment. And I think that financial empowerment and financial literacy also plays a very, very important role in the growth of the women and the happiness of the women. Because when we not only earning money, because it is equally important to learn how to manage money, not to spend more than what we earn, avoid costly debt, reduce costly debt, save regularly, invest regularly, so and to grow your income, to fulfill your dreams and goals in life, set clear goals in life, and avoid impulse buying, because women at times they buy impulsively just to be stress free. When you are in a trouble, when you are stressed, you want to buy whatever you feel like. It gives you a pleasure, but that momentary pleasure drives you away from your financial goals. So we should stick to the financial goals. We can wait for 3 days, and definitely if we need that thing, we can go and buy. So that time gives us the whether we really want that thing or not. So in order to, the life is becoming very materialistic. So these platforms are very, very nice. So they have come up where we can share our joys and sorrows and support each other, uplift each other, and bring joy in everyone's life. So we should always have a small budget and track our spending. There are a lot of apps also nowadays where we can track our spending, and we can make a budget.
Thank you, Dr. Monica, for
Thank
sharing
you.
your thoughts. Indeed, very important points taken up by you. Next, we call upon Violeta Bulk, founder and curator of Global Eco-Civilization Movement, G100 chair, coherence holder, and cross-pollinator among various global networks. Hi, Violeta. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thank you, sisters, and thank you for organizing this. And I was asked to respond to what sisterhood really means to me. So let me share a couple of thoughts. Sisterhood for me is a word of existence, a word of a circle, a word that carries oceans of tears, skies of hopes, endless joy, and earth deep mysteries. And we are awakening, learning how to be a safe net to hold and elevate each other in the face of unknown. And we are getting comfortable to act in a circle, to lead from the emergence, and to hold space for humanity to remember. And glass ceiling is real. But together, we are finding detours, or even better, not even acknowledging the glass ceiling, but create a world where only the sky is the limit. But we are also strong enough to recognize that men also struggle, yet are seldom asked about it. Those that know are responsible. So with our awareness come confidence that only together, women and men, based on quality of our hearts, supported by the equality of law, we can hope to build a resilient and sustainable future as part of this precious ecosystem of our Mother Earth. So sisterhood matters. And we are starting to understand the beauty of these endless connections. So thank you, sisters, for holding the space where I can acknowledge this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Violeta. You spoke from your heart and very well said. You know, we totally agree with you, and we must keep our connections on too. Thank you so much. Now I call upon Ramanjit Kaur. Ramanjit is an international award-winning theatre and film actor and also the founder director of Creative Arts Academy India, ex-national president of Arts Leadership Council, and now the advisor to the same. Welcome aboard, Ramanjit.
Could you please ask people to mute themselves because it's really disturbing?
Ritu, can you please mute those who are not speaking? Could you help? Ramanjit?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. Hi, Ramanjit. Yes.
Okay, hi. A warm greetings to all the Soul Sisters and a big thank you for Dr. Harbeen Arora for creating this space and this beautiful network of Soul Sisters. Thank you, Indu Arora, for holding this meeting. Warm welcome to Violeta. As a theatre artist, I've always believed that no meaningful performance is created alone. Every production is an act of sisterhood. Because women are nurturers by nature, that's how the universe has made them. It takes a sisterhood to bring the focus to yourself, that you're a human being and there's light within you. As an artist, I've spent my life working with women from varied backgrounds of designers, teachers, homemakers, professors, everyone who walked into a rehearsal room very shy, not so confident, and tentative to be on stage. But through community building, where they said, I cannot perform, I feel nervous, to finally finding their confidence, where women believed in each other and built each other up, to performing on national stage and international stages. How did we do it? We Anytime anyone felt there's a challenge in the family, there's illness where I have to be the caregiver, there's a challenge of time management, or I am myself not feeling up to it, we built the community. We gave confidence to each other that this is not your story alone. This is a story of every house, and we are in it together, and we can do it. We still have what Violetta said, that we must know that there's a glass ceiling. We have conferences rooms full of men because men stand up with each other when they don't have to give certain positions to women. And that's where we as sisters, whether in homes or outside, have to stand up with each other. Sisterhood transforms competition into collaboration, doubt into courage, and individuals into leaders. People can flourish because people feel seen, heard, and supported. Theater, or this beautiful network of Wiki and G100, creates empowerment with the women, where they create ripples that strengthen families, that strengthen communities, and strengthen the generations. And as there's a African quote that says that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Thank you.
So beautifully said, Ramanjit. Totally
Thanks.
agree with you that together we rise stronger, which is so, so true. I now take the privilege of calling upon Shivangi Garg, who is a performance psychologist and a POSCO trainer since last 10 years. Shivangi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Shivangi, please start.
Greetings of the day to everyone. I am so thankful to Miss Indhu Gandhi for bringing us all together. And she happens to share the first name with my mother as well. So it's been such a coincidence. I heard all the great speakers before me, and I was inspired by each and every one of you. I hope this connection continues. And here I'm going to share a very personal experience on why I became a psychologist, what prompted it. So, my journey from a size M to 4XL happened in a blink of an eye. More accurately, 3 years of bedriddenness, surviving 18 surgeries, and grappling with 30 kgs of physical change. It is not easy. For a long, long time, I couldn't even recognize myself. I was no longer the woman who was looking in the mirror and identifying with oneself. I felt broken. I felt devastated. I felt discarded because today's woman is compelled to be in a box. They should look like a certain way. They should behave a certain way. They should dress up a certain way. And I was breaking everything. Every glass ceiling was there for me. And I felt boxed, that there's no way out. But then I was just, I had to pass my time. And that time OTTs were not there, there were CDs. And I came across Shawshank Redemption. And there was a line which stuck with me: get busy living or get busy dying. And I chose to live and live proudly. So the first step was to make peace with myself, to accept me what I was and present myself as a better version of me every day for my children growing up, for the society around me. And जो लोग मुझे सिर्फ इसलिए जज कर रहे थे that I don't look a certain way, that this weight, this change cannot take away my intellect, cannot take away my persona. So, to heal myself, I started studying psychology. And as I say, I'm a performance psychologist where I don't fix you because no woman needs fixing. I condition your minds to make better version of yourselves.
Thank you, Shivangi. That is truly an inspiring, your story, and more power to you. I'm sure your life ahead is going to be really more beautiful. Thank you so, so much.
Means so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So now let's move on to Sujata Chatterjee, a social entrepreneur, installation innovator, and founder of award-winning initiative Twirl Store. She is the president of Wiki West Bengal Sustainable Business Sector. Warm welcome, Sujata.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be part of Wiki and also to have a chance to share my thoughts with you today. Thank you, Indudi, Manjuladi, and Harbinji. I'm Sujata Chatterjee, and as a social entrepreneur, whenever I think of sisterhood, I think of strength multiplied. Over the years, Twirl Store has worked in the field of women empowerment, and thus I've had the opportunity to work with hundreds of women from different backgrounds. So my experience of sisterhood is all about standing beside each other, celebrating their success, but also holding their hands when they stumble. I also believe, and I've seen this repeatedly, that when one woman rises, it creates a ripple effect in society. When she is more successful, she educates her children differently and she inspires her neighbors greatly. Yet, forever, the world has led us to believe lies. They want us to think that we are those insects trapped inside a jar. The lid is open, and yet none of us can rise up because whenever one person tries to, the other insects will pull them down. I say it's time we break this myth and we show them that we are rather those people who always pull each other up. Yes, together, as everyone has said, together we are stronger. And I also have to say, when we rise together, we will rise higher. And it's together as sisters that we can create a much kinder, a more sustainable, and a more inclusive world. Women empowerment is not about one day or one session. It's a work in progress. And each of us as sisters have a role to play in this. So yes, as sisters, let's take that pledge that together we can all twirl to a better world. And that for me will be the real power of sisterhood. Thank you.
So beautifully said, Sujata, really. And you know, it's actually spread so much of positivity now itself. You know, I can feel the vibes of positivity. Thank you so much. I now go on to Carla Horta, who's a master colorist for the last 18 years in North Holland, Netherlands, an entrepreneur, speaker for women empowerment, and a world traveler. A warm welcome, Carla, to you. You have to unmute yourself. Ritu, can you help in? Yeah, now it's okay.
Namaste, India, and namaste, world. First of all, I like to thank for this opportunity. And everything started in 2015 with the WEF All Ladies League and with the only Dr. Arbin Arora. I believe so that we are here together. It is thanks to her. And this, in my point of view, it means sisterhood. But sisterhood, in my point of view, it's also when we are working together, no matter the background, no matter the financial status, no matter the education, no matter the place, and no matter the reasons. Sisterhood is to work together and to try to support each other and to help each other. We are crossing a time in this planet which is quite challenging and quite adventurous. So therefore, indeed, a sisterhood, it is necessary, and sisterhood, it is important. Also for this young generation, for these young ladies, young boys, that they do need their mummies for the education itself to be given to them. But as I said, today I deal with clients from 151 countries officially. And all the sisters I have, all the ladies I have. One of the main things, it is regarding the communication. I believe so. To have a good sisterhood, good communication, it is important. So therefore, I would say to each one of you, I am really grateful to have this opportunity. But above all, this moment from my side, Carla Horta, and from the Netherlands, it is literally dedicated to Dr. Arbin Arora and to all of you, because without all of you, this moment wouldn't be possible. So let's work together, because sisterhood is about a positive, negative, and it is the worst and bad critics that a master becomes a genius. Let's not forget that, sisters. So therefore, I ask each one of you, let's go work together non-stop, and let's make the sisterhood even better, because we all, I believe so, we love to work with the Dr. Arbin Arora, and it is thanks to her that we still here standing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that possible, I believe so. So to each one of you, thank you so much. I wish all the best to all of you. And I'm very proudly and honored and grateful to Dr. Arbin Arora and to all of you to give me this chance to speak globally. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Carla. We are really honored to have you with us today. I now call upon Shabina Ali, a peace-building interfaith dialogue practitioner residing in Kolkata. She is now a member of All Ladies League West Bengal chapter. Over to you, Shabina.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak on this platform and meeting such wonderful ladies, all incredible, ones doing great work in their field. And for me, my experience of sisterhood and what sisterhood means to me. When I think about sisterhood, I think of a bond that is built not by blood, but by trust, kindness, and a shared purpose. To me, sisterhood is the assurance that whenever we are in the world, there are women who believes in us, encourage us, and remind us that we are never alone. My journey has taught me that some of the most meaningful relationships are the ones we choose through our work in peace building, my work in peace building and community service with CPS International, led by and Wiki. I have had the privilege of meeting women from different cultures, faiths, and backgrounds. Despite our differences, I have discovered that we all share the same hopes to grow, to serve, and to make a positive difference in the lives of others. The Quran beautifully describes, reminds us, cooperate with one another in righteousness and goodness. This verse inspires me to see sisterhood as a partnership in doing good, supporting one another, learning from one another, and uplifting one another with compassion. To me, the Great Global Sisterhood is more than a community. It is a family of women connected by empathy, respect, and the desire to create a better world, where every conversation, every word of encouragement, and every act of kindness strengthen this bond. My hope is that we continue to inspire one another, celebrate each other's journey as we are celebrating here, and lead with compassion. Because when women come together with sincerity and purpose, we don't just change our own lives, we become a force for peace and positive change in the world, which is much, much needed at the moment. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Shabina, for sharing your thoughts. I now call upon Swati Almal, founder of Mahi Orthe, Natural Personal Care Solutions, and the president of Wiki Marketing Sector, West Bengal.
Namaste, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Induji, Manjula ji, Harbin ji, for this opportunity. And I am, wow, hearing the thoughts about global sisterhood. It's like, brought back so much of excitement. So I'd like to start with a quote. A woman is the one who rocks the cradle and rules the world. So as an entrepreneur and as a marketing expert, I'd like to share my point of view from this perspective, what global sisterhood means to me. It means the ultimate marketing network. As someone entrenched in marketing sector, global sisterhood means incredibly concrete, strategic, and transformative for me. To me, it means erasing borders and building bridges of consumer reality, shared consumer reality. Our ultimate goal is empathy and not sympathy. Global sisterhood tells us whether if it is a woman navigating her career in Kolkata or launching a startup in New York or just simply balancing her family and business life together in Singapore, our core emotions are all deeply connected. And we all face the juggle of professional ambition and personal sustainability. So, sisterhood for me is not a soft concept, it is an economic superpower. Within our industry, it also means we ensure that when we climb, we lift others also with us. It also means sharing insights across oceans, mentoring women creators, and using this kind of marketing platforms to amplify the female voices world over. And I'm 100% sure Shikonomy is doing it already so beautifully. So let us all remember, when one woman wins a market, she opens the door for a global network of women to follow. So ladies, let us all keep building and let's all rise together. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Once again, thank you so much. Namaste.
Wow, beautifully portrayed, Swati. Thank you so, so much. And now let me call upon Caroline Cameron, a financial expert with over 25 years of experience, also president of an international association of women entrepreneurs. Caroline, yeah, hi.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you very much for inviting me to share my view about sisterhood, which is not just for me about, supporting women emotionally. It is about creating opportunities that allow women and girls to become confident, independent, and capable of transforming their communities. You know, throughout my journey in microfinance, in entrepreneurship, where we support young girls, even ladies or women, to fund their business. And as president of AWEC Cameroon, I have learned that the greatest form of empowerment is not giving people answers, but it is more about giving the tools to build their own future. You have a problem to hear me?
No, it's okay. I think someone's a mistake.
Okay. So when a woman becomes economically independent, she's also not only.
Rosie, please mute yourself. Sorry,
Yes, can you please mute? Okay. So I was saying that when the woman becomes economically independent, she does not only change her own life, she invests in her family, inspire others, creates jobs, and contribute to a stronger and more resilient society. And this is what it is for me, sisterhood. It is about opening doors, sharing knowledge, celebrating each other's success, and making sure that no woman has to walk her journey alone. We have to come together. We are stronger when we are together. And I truly believe that when women empower one woman, we create a ripple effect that reaches the entire community. And when women rise together, we do not only build successful individuals, we build a more just, more inclusive, and more compassionate world. So somehow I feel that this is a little bit what is G100. And I want to thank Dr. Habib for creating such a beautiful and powerful network. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Caroline. That was really, truly inspiring. I now call upon Sylvie Ekou, an architect in Paris, global manager of interior design division, and country chair, France, wind design and lifestyle. A warm welcome, Sylvie. Great to see you here with us.
Hi, everyone. I'm delighted to be able to join you today. When I joined G100, I thought above all what I would meet committed women. I found much more than that, a true community of solidarity. One thought in particular really struck me. Women in our organization spoke to me about sisterhood. Until then, I never really thought about that. And so she explained, do you notice men often how to help and recommend one another, whereas women don't always have that instinct? Sometimes out of habits, sometimes because they've learned to get it alone. That conversation was a turning point of me. I realized that sisterhood isn't simply about being kind to one another. It's a generous commitment, choosing to support one another rather than compete, sharing experiences, opening doors, encouraging ambition, and reaching out when a woman needs a help. In a world when women still have to fight for access to leadership positions, where misogyny still exists, where so many women, especially in Western, see their most fundamental right violated, this solidarity is not a lecture. It is a necessity. Today, promoting this sisterhood has become one of the commitments closest to my heart within our organization, because I am convinced that when a woman helps another woman grow, all women move forward. This is my conviction this organization has given me. I'm so grateful to Dr. Abin to have created this network. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sylvie, for sharing your thoughts with us. That was really wonderful. I now call upon Preeti Uthap, a strategic advisor at Plan Prompt India. Her belief is that financial decisions begin with understanding people, building trust, and leading with empathy. Yes, over to you, Preeti.
Yes. Good evening, all. I've always believed that woman's greatest strength isn't that she can do it all. It is that she never has to do it alone. We balance many roles: professional, wife, mother, daughter, caregiver, and friend. Some days we lead boardrooms. On other days, we simply need someone who understands us. That's why communities like this matter. When women support women, we don't just share opportunities, we share courage, wisdom, and resilience. Behavioral science teaches us that people thrive when they feel understood, not judged. I believe the same is true for women. A strong network isn't just about business, it's about belonging. If each of us lifts just one another woman, together we'll create a ripple effect that reaches families, workplaces, and society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Preeti. That was short and sweet and absolutely precise. Thank you so much. I now call upon Priyanka Nandi. Is Priyanka here? Is Priyanka Nandi here?
No, ma'am, she is not able to join.
Okay, okay. So we move on to Mansi Jain. Mansi, I can see you. A warm welcome to you. If you
Thank
could
you,
also
ma'am.
introduce yourself. I'm sorry I didn't get the opportunity to speak to you directly, but please
Yes,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry for that, ma'am. I didn't get
No
chance
problem. No
for
problem
that.
at all.
Even yes, ma'am. I'm working as a HR and finance in a defense company. So, good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak among my sisters. To me, sisterhood is not about being related by blood. It's about choosing to stand with each other. Sometimes a few kind words from another woman can completely change a day. Sometimes just knowing that someone believes in you gives you the courage to keep going. To me, it is not just about my own sister. It is about every single sister who supported me, believed in me, and encouraged me when I needed them the most. Sisterhood itself is a very big word. For all the sisters, I have learned that when women supports women, amazing thing happens. We start celebrating each other's successes. Sisterhood also means that during the difficult times, it's listening without judging, helping without expecting anything in return, and reminding each other that we together we are stronger. If each one of us chooses to encourage just one another, appreciate other women, or help other women every day, we can create a ripple effect and a positivity and confidence. For me, sisterhood is simple. It's about lifting each other, growing together, and make sure no woman should feel alone ever. Thank you so much.
So true, Mansi. Great hearing from you. And that was our last speaker for the evening. Thank you so much, dear soul sisters, for actually taking out time and being here. And honestly, I've connected with all the sisters who've spoken today, and it's been such a beautiful time I've had connecting with them and talking to them. Thank you once again. And Dr. Harbeen Arora Rai would request you to say a few words before we end Town Hall today.
Thank you so much, Soul Sister Indu. As always, you put in so much of your sincerity, your heart and soul, and all the speakers. Excellency Violetta Bulch is here. So grateful, Excellency. My dear soul sisters, Manjula, Indu, and our beloved, beloved elder, and my sister in law, Usha Agarwala ji, is here. Her blessings to everyone in West Bengal, in Kolkata, have ensured that we are here today, not just standing together, but rocking it together. So, Usha ji, we can never ever forget what you've done for all of us, for all in Kolkata, and we are and remain eternally grateful. It's just thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's just so wonderful to see this sisterhood in action, because all of you have shown with your perseverance, with your perpetual care, always in every event, online, offline, no matter who you're working with, you all really walk the talk and bring so much inspiration from the land of Mother Goddess Kali to all of us in India and to the world. Thank you so much for this opportunity to listen to all of you, to learn. And Sister Carla Hota from Netherlands said that it's a miracle that we are here today. And I think we need to understand this chain of change, that if it started in 2011 and if it stands strong and resilient, even today, it's because all of you stars are part of this constellation that is becoming, whether the wiki or the G100 or anything that each one of you is doing. And now She Economy, which is hosting this event, is simply curating. We learned a lot about the financial angle because, like Sister Caroline Sack-Kendem said, it's about emerging independent and confident. And She Economy is doing its part in the independent part of it. So how we can all become financially independent so we can make choices with strength. But strength comes in many ways.
the wealth, finance, ownership is one part of it, but knowing that we are not alone, knowing that we have this solidarity, knowing that we have this understanding. And Sister Shivangi, it was so touching to hear about your sisterhood with yourself. And I always talk about it, while we extend it to each other, take a moment, take a pause to give a kind word to yourself, to be grateful to yourself for standing to your body, to your mind, to your heart, for going through so much in the journey of life and still standing tall and strong and having the courage to smile and go on. Take a moment to pat yourself on the back. We all have so many stories, we all have so many struggles, and in listening to each other, we find the light and courage for ourselves. So may we be eternally in this beautiful circle, like Excellency Violetta Bull said. We have now learned to be comfortable in these circles. Thank you so much. My husband is going on a call, so it will be disturbing. I'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Raveen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. We'll remain connected.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Indu.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Krishnaji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Indu,
It was a
for
wonderful
connecting.
session, Indu.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
kudos to
so
Indu.
much.
Thank you,
I know
everyone.
it was so wonderful. And honestly, I think I've made so many more sisters today. And of course, my great
Yes.
sisters from Ranthambore trip, I tell you, it's really amazing how they all have joined. And without, they are all very, very busy, but it's been so sweet that they've actually taken out time. I know how busy Violetta, Carla, Caroline and Sylvie are. And so are my other soul sisters in India. Everyone's busy in their lives, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so touched and overwhelmed by your presence. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Really
Thank you,
lovely
ma'am.
connecting with everyone.
Thank you so much. Really,
Yes.
thank you.
And
you.
my offer that whatever I have faced alone, probably many people were not there with me, but none of my soul sisters have to walk that path alone. I'm always there for them, and I hope
Yes.
I learn and grow with each one of you. And I'm always there. Thank you, Dr. Harbeen, for your wonderful words to me. It makes me want to do better and want to do more.
Yes,
Thanks so much.
absolutely. Stay blessed, Shivangi, and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
To
all so much.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Indu.
Bye.
Everyone.
Thank you, everyone.